Hey guys, so I'm going to walk you through the Wuthering Heights mandala to try and explain what it is that you're doing. So basically, you're looking at all the positive and negative traits of a character and then trying to kind of exhaust those. So one of the really cool things about Wuthering Heights is that we have lots of characters with lots of kind of contrasting and conflicting personality traits. Emily Bronte does a really great job of creating truly round characters that have a lot going on in terms of their complexity and that kind of thing. So you've been assigned a character, and what you're going to do is you're going to fill out this chart first. Now, what I would do is I would go ahead and brainstorm a list of positive and negative attributes about your character, and then kind of go in and figure out where they fit in terms of this chart. Okay, I just think in general you'll have a lot more success, if you do it that way. All right, so I'm going to do an example for like the character of Nellie. All right, so sun signs are positive, and shadows are the negative, obviously. Okay, so for Nellie, we can say that a positive aspect of her is that she's motherly. Okay, and maybe a negative is that she's kind of judgy. Okay, judgy. No, it doesn't have any. That she's judgy. Okay, so then I have to think about what is an animal that describes or that kind of fits with that idea of being motherly, right? So I think like a hen, right? Hens are motherly, they're always sitting on eggs, that kind of thing. And then for a judgmental animal, maybe, I don't know, what's something that looks like it's judging you? A llama, right? Llamas they always look like they're looking down, or actually a camel. Camels are even more judgy. They always look like they're making fun of you, basically. So then in the explanation, you have to pull a quote for each adjective, right? And then you have to explain how your sign fits your adjective, right? So for Nellie being motherly, right, I'm going to think about her relationship with Harriton, the fact that she basically raises him until he's 5 years old. So on page 89, she said, much against my inclination, persuaded to leave Wuthering Heights and little Harriton was nearly old. Just Alrighty, okay. So I'm gonna not underline that. So that would be my quote. So this is for sun. Okay. And then I would explain, right? Nellie is an excellent mother to Harriton from the time he was born, even though she was quite young herself. You know that it was difficult for her to leave Harriton when she has to go to the Grange with Kathy. Okay. And then I would explain how a hen seems motherly, right? Hens are motherly because they spend all of their time caring for their chicks and sitting on nests. Right? So that would be my explanation for the sun. And then I would do the same thing with the shadow, with judgy, have a quote, explain it, and then explain how camel fits that. So you're going to do that for animal, plant, color, number, shape, gem, mineral, and element. And with element, you can go like periodic table of, or you can kind of think of more like primal elements like earth, wind, fire, water, that kind of thing. But you're just looking at, what, again, have a list of adjectives and then kind of fit the adjectives where they work. Like if you can't think of a plant for a specific adjective, then just, use it somewhere else, right? And we're thinking about think about color and number archetypes in particular. There are definitely numbers that are important and colors that are important and symbolism behind them. So I just want you to think through those things when you're dealing with that. So once your chart is completed, then you're going to move to the actual visual portion of this, and that's the mandala. So the mandala is, I'm coughing to school. The mandala is broken up as sun and shadow portions, and you are going to draw your symbols. So like your animal, your plant, your color, your number, your element, your gem or mineral, all of those things, your shape are all going to go, all your sun ones are going to go on this side and all your shadow ones are going to go on this side. You'll color them and you'll make it look nice. You can either draw it directly on here, right? There are ways to draw. You can do scribble and then you can use the shapes and that kind of thing. Or you can print this and draw it and take a picture of it and upload it to Canvas. All right, once you're done, you'll submit both the chart and the mandala itself to Canvas. You can submit twice, so just submit one of them, then hit resubmit and submit the other one. And then if you are working with a partner, just make sure you guys let me know and make sure that you write on there what character it is that you're doing. Because if you're working with a partner, you can choose. So like if one of you was assigned Kathy Senior and one of you was assigned Kathy Junior, you could choose between those two which one you guys want to do as a partnership. And you obviously wouldn't have to have you wouldn't have to both create a mandala. You would create one for the both of you. Same with the chart. You'd create one for the both of you. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing these. Bye, guys.